Hi, hi. Why do I feel like I'm always wearing black in my videos? But anyway, honestly speaking, today I don't know what I want to talk about. I wanted to vent. I actually want to cry. I, I don't even know. I don't even know what I want to talk about. But like, you guys, 2022 has been a lot. 2022 came with so much and unexpectedly so. Like it, it came with so much. Like I don't even know where to start. But like is this thing zoomed in? No, it's not zoomed in. I just feel like I'm just way too close. But anyway, I was still saying that 2022 was a lot. I don't know, maybe it's just with me. I don't know. But you know what? I have this. Oh, guys, I saw that I'm very strong. Hey, like, sometimes you think you're a weakling, you're a weak person, but you are so strong. Yeah, like you're stronger than you can imagine. Some things I go through, and I haven't even told anyone. Like, I haven't told anyone. Like, I haven't told anybody about certain things that I go through. Like, not even my closest people. Not even, okay, maybe there's just one cousin that I share everything with, like everything. But there are those things that you go through and you just don't want to share with anyone. And that's when I saw that I'm really, really strong because according to me, with everything that I went through this year, especially in a short space of time, like everything happened all at the same time. I feel like everything, first of all, okay, let me just recap. I think I know what this video is going to be about. Me just recapping the year and just talking about everything that happened this year. I just want to share. So let's go back to the beginning. So at the beginning of the year, January, I started off, I went to Cape Town. It was lovely, it was great. A few weeks before that, or a few days before that, wasn't great. It was horrible. But things got better. It was great. I went to Cape Town. I went to the beach for the very first time, and it was amazing. It was beautiful. It was magical because I'm very into. I like. I'm very much of a live in the moment kind of person, and I'm so in touch with experiencing things in the moment no matter what I'm going through. Like if a certain moment is great, it's going to be the greatest moment. I'm not going to be distracted. So Cape Town was great. It was magical for me. It was godly because I've never been there. First of all, I've never been to the beach. Like the experience was just so overwhelming, but in a good way. Okay, fast forward March, February, March, April. February, March, April. I got, I was overwhelmed by debt. I was overwhelmed by debt, and at some point I wanted to resign because, I wanted to resign because I wanted to use my provident fund to just pay off everything and just start afresh because at my age, it was not okay for me to have so much debt. Like, it was just not okay for me to be swamped in so much debt, like living from paycheck to paycheck, wondering where I'm gonna get my next rent, you know? But those were things that I never really shared with anyone. And then April, May, June, July, August, I'm not sure. It was still the same, continued. I think at August, It was before my birthday, August, September, August, somewhere there. I then approached, like, things were just not okay for me. I spoke to my manager, and somewhere, somehow, I got help at work, and they helped me with, you know, consolidating everything and just making my life easier. And it was the best. Like, when you so used to, like, disappointments, you're so used to a certain mood that you don't even know how to appreciate what just happened. That was me. I was given the opportunity to start all over, start afresh. Very thankful, very grateful. Always be grateful to my manager for giving me that opportunity, for the team that was working with her, for my company. I'll always be grateful for that opportunity. And then, yeah, I remember that night I slept, but I still couldn't sleep because I felt like it was a dream. I just felt like, I remember this other day I wrote on my window, the window that I'm looking at now, um, I wrote a figure, an amount that I wanted, an amount that was going to set me free on that, like, for the rest of my life. Well, for the longest time. I wrote that figure on my window and I looked at it every day. Like, I don't know how I'm going to get it, God. I don't know where I'm going to get it, but I need to get it because I'm losing my mind. I'm thinking of taking my life. I'm thinking of resigning from my work without a plan. I'm thinking of the worst things ever. Like, I was just not myself. And yeah, I got out of that, and it was difficult for me to get out of that situation because even when I did get the help, I was still within that situation. I still had fear. I still had the anxiety that I had. I still had I was just paranoid. Like, I just felt like it's not really happening. It's not really true. Like, did this really happen? It took a long time. And I remember this one day, the next month after everything happened, I got my salary and I didn't need to pay anything. I needed to literally pay rent, and I still had money from the previous salary. Like, that felt so good. It felt so good. It felt really, really good. And then September, October, first week of October, something really bad happened. A few weeks before that, September, actually, I started therapy, and it felt like things were moving in the right direction. Like, things were moving as they should. I felt like I was given a second chance at life to prove to myself, because for the longest time I've been beating myself up like, you're a disappointment, you know. So September, it was just a fighting, it was just a battle where one day I'll tell myself I'm good, I'm making this work, I can do this. The next day I can't, it's too much. And then October, first week of October, I don't know what was going on with me. I don't know what was going on with my surrounding, my energy. I got so much bad things happening in my life all at the same time. In one week, I think I had 3 complaints at work. And these complaints were things that were not within my control, like things that were not even my fault. Things that I didn't even know, even if I tried to assist, like, how would I assist the person? Like, I just felt like it was unfair complaints, but I took it because what can I do? And I also got a warning. I got a final written warning within the same month. This is a few days before my birthday. And also, the first week, something really terrible happened that broke me so much. Just when I thought there was progress in that aspect of life, I was shattered. And then now, November, I decided to focus on my well-being, looking good, looking and feeling good. And November is tricky because I feel like I have it all under control, but there are certain decisions that I have to make, compromises that I have to make that I don't necessarily want to make, but I have to make because of the future, because of my future, because of my well-being, because of just everything in general. I don't really want to speak about it, but maybe I'll speak about it at another time. Now it's December. I'm still in the same situation. I wouldn't say I'm confused. I know what's happening. I know. Now I've got clarity. Everything is clear. It's just a matter of implementation. And with the implementing, it's so painful. It's so difficult because now, like I said, I have to sacrifice. I have to compromise a lot. Be it convenience, be it soft life. Like I have to compromise my, what do you call this? It's not values. What do you call things that you can't stand? My pet peeves. I have to compromise my pet peeves. You guys, my back. Like I'm stressed, and now my body is physically going through the most. I haven't been exercising for the longest time. And as of tomorrow, I want to make sure that I upload this tomorrow because as of tomorrow, I want to make a pledge that I want to start exercising. Maybe run, maybe take a walk, because that was keeping me sane. Yeah, so this whole year for me summarizes strength, it summarizes resilience, it summarizes discipline, because I feel like I would have done so many things to cope, so many wrong things in order to cope. I would have made so many bad decisions because I wanted to get back, or I wanted to feel good, but I didn't. I held myself, I kept myself. I was still disciplined. I still kept the values that I have within myself. I still respected myself, which is the most important thing for me. And most importantly, I learned a lot. And I want to take that into the new year. And I feel like this goal that's being created now has a lot. I feel like there's so many good things waiting for me next year. And now I want to cry, like it's tears of joy, because the feeling that I have is like I'm assured that next year is going to be a brilliant year, no doubt. No matter what, like it's going to be, I'm prepared for anything because I went through everything this year. Like I feel like there's nothing that can break me anymore. Because as much as I tell you guys that I want to cry, I really don't even have the tears. But I can feel it in my heart. You know when you feel like there's a potato here or here? Yeah, so I'm going through the most. But I'm going through the most for a purpose. And I cannot wait to see the lady within me next year. And to anyone that is going through worse things that I am going through, because people are going through a lot. People are going through a lot, and some people was very much worse than me. For a lot of people that are going through the most, I hope you hang in there and give yourself another chance. You have every day you have another chance to prove yourself. Every day you have another chance to change the situation. And every day, every month, every year, you have another chance to start again differently and to conquer and to beat the devil in you. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share today in today's video. I know it's random, it's weird, but that's what was in my heart, and I just felt like I should share with you guys. And I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a very, very happy, peaceful, prosperous New Year. Well wishes for the new year. I hope 2023 comes with more than you ever imagined for me and for you. Stay blessed. Mwah.